Here we go. My first PSA grade reveal from the sub-center. I submit these by in August. Let's see what we've got. There's some big hitters, but also some misses. Let's go.
This video, very exciting. This is my PSA grading returns. So I submitted this on the cheapest service back in August at London Card Show. 21 cards in total. And now I've got to admit, I'm a bit of a noob to grading. Well, I suppose I was back then. Probably still am now. And I've probably got a lot to learn from this. I've looked at these before. I was too excited. So, yeah, it's there's some mixed bag of results. Overall, I'm positive. As you can see, there's a left pile, which I'd say is the positive, good results. But there's also that right pile, which is, yeah, what, about half the size. I'm very disappointed in some of the results. Yeah, it's mad. So let's get into this. I'm going to start off with the worst cards first. Let's get those out of the way. But I'll be interested to hear other people's thoughts on what they do pre-grading. What do you do? Because I've seen people have those setups, don't they? They got the mad microscope things that you can now get to really go into detail, like the people who repair cards, stuff like that. I don't know. Seems a bit excessive, but I suppose if you want results, that may be the way that you have to go. Yeah, it's a mixture of English and Japanese in here. Predominantly Japanese. I did buy the 10th movie promo set. Now I got that pretty cheap. I think for the whole set, I think I paid like £80. Got it shipped over from Japan. So yeah, there's some mixed results in there. But let's go through this. Let's start. Too much waffling. Let's try this. Okay, let's bring the shit pile over. Sorry, shouldn't be swearing this much. This is supposed to be kid friendly. Okay, so it's English. Got an English card here. Which side is it again? It's this side. Let's cover the grade. Okay, let's just have a look at this card though first. Anyone notice anything on here? Any issues at all? I think is it quite hard to see? Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see. Oh, there you go. Right there. But, okay. That wasn't there, by the way. We need to talk about this. That mark right there, that crease was definitely not there before I sent this off. So we've got to have some discussions about middleman service, but also PSA. Like, what is happening? Who's damaging this card? Okay. Let's flip this over. Here. So, look what I got. A lovely PSA 4.
Good one.
It's mad. So yeah, I think this is worth about 1,000 and a 10. And I was very hopeful. I thought this was a strong contender. Like centering, everything was good. It was clean. So for it to come back now with a crease is pretty upsetting. But we move on. So yeah, that's gonna be a rejected pile. But I think I'm probably tempted to keep it in this anyway. Not gonna crack this one. You can go over there. Creased peeker. Okay. We've got another, well, an English back card, but I don't think this is an English card. So what we have got is, it is the Pikachu from it's Indonesian. I think it's the kids meal from KFC. So yeah, again, I thought this one looked clean. I couldn't see any issues with it. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. But a 5. A 5. Like, sorry, I'm not gonna do that out. Can't believe a 5. Again, look at the back on this. I appreciate you all can't have a very close look, but from my eyes, I can't see anything wrong with this.
Are you blind? You can't see me!
I don't know. There's obviously something there. But hey, there we go. So, another one to add to the reject pile. Moving on swiftly. Now, I won't take my time with all these ones. You're all probably excited to see this stack. So we'll flick through this quickly. So we got a Japanese here. This is probably one of the ones from the 10th movie promo set. So flip this over. Oh no, actually, sorry, it's not. I can do all these together actually. So we've got Jolteon. So this is a trainer magazine. This came out, yeah, it was a magazine that came out in Japan. It's a promo. Quite a few cards to it. This isn't the only one, but I'll show you all. It comes as a trio. But yeah, to be honest, I wasn't expecting 10s on this. Obviously 10s would be huge because these cards in 10s go for quite some serious money, but yeah, I expected at least, to be honest, I was hoping for like 7s or 8s. So what I got, I don't know, it wasn't too bad, but yeah, these cards are difficult to grade, difficult to get 10s in these. But here we go. Here's the reveal. So Jolteon, 5, boo. Vaporeon, 5, boo. And Flareon, not bad, 6. So obviously with the grading as well, like 5 and 5 does mean excellent. It's not the end of the world. It's just not obviously the gem mint that you want. And then obviously the 6, the excellent to mint Flareon. Like again, I can't see any problems with these, but there are obviously issues. There's obviously problems somewhere, but I think these are going to have to be cracked to be sold raw again as a trio. So if anybody wants these, hit me up. I know I'm not a huge Evolutions fan, but if anyone wants these, hit me up on my Instagram, and I'll be happy to do a deal with you. Okay, moving on. Only 2 left in the bad pile, thankfully. Okay, so no, these are the 10th movie promo ones. So yeah, some of these aren't big money. So I graded. I was going to do the whole set, but the 2 of the cards out of the movie promo deck weren't in good condition. I could tell that myself when I did a few checks prior to sending them off. So, like, bear in mind, I looked at all these cards and thought they've got to get. I look at it, well, it's minimum 9. That's what you always hope for when anyone grades. Obviously, everyone wants a 10, but everyone wants a minimum 9. So here we go. What have we got first? Okay, we got Lucario. Like, these are such nice cards though. Like some of the swirls that he's got. Some of these have got like double swirls and that. Don't know if it picks it out really clear on the camera, but there's some like mad swirls in this. So yeah, so this was 1 out of the 10th movie promo set. So here we go. We got a 6. So yeah, this was a bit of a shocker because there was a couple that I took out because I could see obviously visibly that they weren't going to 10. But look at that nice swirl up there. I hope that can be made out. There's like a double swirl there. It's so nice. And then the final one, the Celebi. So again from the same set. Yeah, I just love these vintage hollows. Like 2007. Like, look how nice it is. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love like the modern full arts, alternate arts, but yeah, something about these vintage hollows. So with the Celebi, we got a 7. Yeah, this is the last of the bad guys. Yeah, can't really see what's wrong with it, but there we go. So bear in mind, obviously I bought, yeah, there's the whole set pretty much of these in here. So obviously we're going to have a few good ones over here. So I had to have a couple from the same booklet, which should all be kept safe. Well, to be fair, I suppose people can switch them out. It can have been, yeah, you can switch out like nice copies for bad copies in it. I suppose it's not fully sealed, but there we go. Okay, now onto the nice pile. Let's move these over here because we can create a nice bit there. So we've got first and foremost, yeah, so Outbreak Pikachu, Japanese. It's a promo from XY era. Lovely card. I think there's 3 to this, 3 different artworks. So I bought this. This was sealed, and it got an 8. Yeah, not massively upset about that. Obviously, I was hoping for a 10. But personally, for me, I think anything 8 plus is a positive. Obviously 10, everyone wants the 10s, but you can't always get 10s, especially with how harsh PSA supposedly being now. So yeah, not too bad. It's alright, that card. And love a Pikachu. Moving on swiftly. What do we have here? It's Japanese. It is. Oh, this is another one of the ones from the 10th movie promo set. Yeah, some lovely swells in it. I hope that the camera's picking it up. So, yeah, everyone knows who this is. The Mew. And it got a 9. Woohoo! Best grade so far. Jesus. Yeah. Lovely card. Do like this Mew card a lot. There are lots of nice Mew cards. Okay. Right. Hopefully we get a 10 soon. How many cards is that without a 10? So up to 21 submitted. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 9 cards so far. And we haven't got a 10. So we're nearly halfway. And no 10. That's not very good. And by the way, yeah, there'll be a rolling counter of how much was spent for the grading and then how much the value is of each of these cards. Obviously I can't put a price up for probably for a lot of the ones under an 8 because it'll be hard to comp because they just don't sell. So I'll just have to put a minus in for the cost of the grading for those. So, but anyway, moving on. This card, yeah, upset about this one. This goes for, yeah, quite a bit of money in a 10. So this is I think this is the most expensive one out of the 10th movie set, the Lugia. Again, there's some lovely swells in this, so yeah, I think I've given it away. Obviously, that it didn't give a 10 for him showing it. It's a 9, but still, yeah, I think it's at about 150. Still in a 9 though. So yeah, lovely card. I can't see what's wrong with it, but obviously, clearly, there is something wrong with it. So yeah, hey ho. In the nice pile though. I'll definitely put that in the nice pile. Okay, hopefully we get a 10. Hopefully we're near in the 10s. Ooh. Oh, is this a 10? Is this one a 10? Looking at it now, centering is slightly right heavy. But yeah, one of my favourite tag teams without a doubt. This is a lovely tag team. So, what do we reckon, guys? Is this going to be the first 10? Drum roll, please. There are some 10s now, I promise. We're nearly there. But I suppose this is your sort of grading. You could think of this as your grading field for your average collector who sort of back then in August, first time grading, wasn't really knowing what to look for. Well, knew a card should be clean, but not exactly what to look for. So next time round, when I do the next reveal, next submission, I'm hoping for, yeah, a lot more 10s. But yeah, there we go. A 9, still lovely card in a 9. So happy with that one. All right, we must be near the 10s now. Oh, now surely this has got to be a 10. I think these are all over the place. I submitted this just because, yeah, it's a cool card. Japanese, I think it's a pre-order promo for the Scarlet and Violet era. Yeah, just it was originally sealed, so let's see what we got. Hey, yeah, there we go. First 10, but yeah, it's not a spenny card to say the least, but just a lovely card. There's a lot of Pikachu collectors out there, so someone will appreciate this. In the nice pile. Let's create a new pile in the middle. Let's do the 10 pile. Okay. Right. So moving on. Let's move these over there. Okay. Right. What have we got here? Well, these must be the 10s now we're on to. So, okay. Again, from the 10th movie promo, we've got the Deoxys this time. Love the Deoxys. I do like a Deoxys card. But yeah, 10. There we go. Yeah, and I'll put the prices up of what these are currently going for. So happy with that one. So there's finally one out of that 10th movie promo set that I've got a 10 on. Moving on. Oh, a Manaphy. Yeah, again, these are all just like lovely cards. Keep saying it, but I am a sucker for Japanese vintage. So yeah, what did we get? A 10. There we go. Moving on. Entei from the 10th movie promo. Again, lovely card. 10. Nice. Okay. And we've got the Jirachi, again from the 10th movie promo. Yeah, I think there's about 10 cards in the 10th movie promo. Don't quote me on that. It might be 12, but yeah, have a look for yourself if you can pick one up. So if you got them all in a 10, like sequential 10, I'm sure it was like 1,500 to 2 grand. I think it's worth. So 10. Mewtwo from the 10th movie. It's cool. I think it's very similar to. I'm sure this is very similar to the Gold Star artwork for Mewtwo. Very similar. I'll insert it here so we can compare together. So yeah, 10. Boom. Okay, how many we got left? 4 left. Oh, I think everyone's probably sick now of the 10th movie promo. If you've never seen the set before, here is the set. It's near enough the full set. Okay, look at the swell. Can you see the swell on this one? Right here. Is it showing up? I hope it is. Yeah, this is quite a big card in the set. It's actually got a few swells here, but yeah, that's nice. 10. There we go. The Latias gets a 10. Yeah, it's the Latios was one that was slightly damaged. Okay, yeah, so I didn't submit that one. On to, some modern. So, 2025 Destined Rivals. Not the big Destined Rivals card. Not the big Mewtwo card, sorry, should I say, but this is still the sick gold card from the set. I pulled this one actually myself, so very happy with this one. And it got 10. There we go. 10, 10. And on to the last two. So we've got Japanese. Let's flip it around. The Yokohama. I think, yeah, World Championship deck you got this from. 2023. It's a lovely card. Just, yeah, very similar, I think, style to like the Festas. Not as spenny, not as pricey, but still a lovely card. And yeah, obviously I pulled this one myself. Well, I say pulled it. You buy a box and it's already in there. You know it's in there. And this one got, woohoo! There we go. Yeah, 10. Yeah, I love this card. So sick. And then finally, what have we got here? It's Japanese. What have we got? The Reds Pika. This has got to be a top 3 card for me personally. Just love this artwork. It's so nice. It's Sun and Moon, wasn't it? Sun and Moon promo. Yeah, just absolutely love this card. So this one got, what do you reckon, guys? Saved it for last. It's got to be, surely. It is. It's a 10. So yeah, very, very happy with that. Yeah. Oh, to be fair, I was actually a little bit worried with this one. This could get a 9. There was a mark on the front of it, but don't know. Whoever graded this one at PSA was obviously happy compared to whoever graded this one. Who, yeah, just do not know. I don't know if someone at PSA bent the card or whatever, but yeah, 100% just didn't like that. Actually, and what I can do, I don't, just to prove it to myself, I could be wrong, but this was sealed when I bought it. Okay, so I think these were, I might be wrong, but I think you used to get these like in the cinema before the movie. They were giving these out sealed, so you can see this crease here. Yeah, let me just go get the card that was in it, and then we can actually double check together. Alright, so we're talking about this card here, and again, I'm not putting any blame on anyone. Obviously I don't know what happened and when it happened. It might not even be, but we've got a crease here. Just trying to pick up right there. I did not see this crease. I would not have submitted this card if I'd seen that crease. And this is what it originally it comes in. This is sealed, so I've still actually got the original seal that was on it, so it's hidden like this behind. You can't see the card. This is how it comes. So you would think if this has got that bend, yeah, in there, so the card was like that, there should be a bend in this as well, because how is that card at the back got creased if this hasn't got a bend? So just to look at this a bit closer, I'll get this out. So now this could be the point where I'm proving wrong. Maybe, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. You can see there's like a slight thing there, but I just can't see. Maybe it did. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe it did have that in it, and I just didn't see it. But then again, there we go, guys. If I have missed that, that's my fault. But I don't know. It is very hard to see on here. There is a slight, like, raise mark there. But the bend isn't half as bad as the bend in this. Like, it's hardly noticeable at all. But yeah, you can barely notice it. For it to be that bent, I don't know. You make your mind up. Obviously there's nothing I can do about it at this stage, so it is what it is. But yeah, still love this card anyway. It's going to stay at 4. So not sure of the value of a 4. But there we go. Yeah, and that's it, guys. Just want to say thank you all for joining me in my reveal. And yeah, I've got there'll be an ace grading reveal coming soon. I think I've got about 15 cards of ace, so that'll be coming soon. And yeah, please stick with me, please subscribe, and hope you all look after yourselves, and see you on the next one.